I am very excited to have my next guest join us. She just dropped a brand new EP called Shiny Things. It is DASHA. Hello. How are you?
So good. Life is amazing. How are you doing?
Life is amazing. 2021 is off to a great start. We have vaccines. Shows are on the horizon. You have a new EP. It's all glory.
What's better?
That's right. Rainbows and unicorns. You know, I was looking you up after I was listening to your music, and I was thinking to myself, man, how many other people have started out in San Luis Obispo and gone and done amazing things? I'm sure you've heard about this, right?
Yeah.
Zac Efron, Wolfgang Gartner, great DJ, Night Riots, and here you are forging your own path.
Isn't that wild how many people have come from like that small county?
Yeah.
It's wild to think about. It's like there's something in the water, I guess. Like,
I
okay,
know.
I'm down, whatever.
Growing up, what was the thought in terms of your aspirations and goals? Who were your idols and what were the things that you were trying to achieve?
Yeah, I mean, I started off doing musical theater and dance and playing piano and guitar. So I was always really in the creative field. And then it wasn't until my mom bought me Taylor Swift's like first like CD, like Taylor Swift album, you know? And there's something about the songwriting that I think inspired me and so many other songwriters in my generation. There's something so honest and real and relatable about it. And I realized like that's it. I want to do that 100%. And then
Was it
Sorry,
I didn't mean to interrupt. Was it the Red album that you got and that was the one that really resonated with you? Which Taylor album was it?
The OG one. I think it was just called like Taylor Swift. The one where she's like in the kind of the lake and her hair is all curly. She's just kind of sitting there, you know?
Yeah.
And then my older brother, Bardo, he's a producer and he's in a band. And he started kind of running with the artist thing. I was like, wait, this is actually a thing? I'm in. Count me in 100%. So that was around age 12. And I was just, yep, this is what I want to do with my life.
So at that age, you already knew what you wanted to do. Were you always the ham in your family? Were you always performing? You were that kid that was always trying to get the attention of everybody and I got a song to sing?
Yep, I was always that person. Yeah. Running around, never not singing or dancing. Yeah, it was just kind of my vibe. Everyone's like, oh, that's the kid that's singing again or dancing again. And it just was a thing. So.
Now, I understand you wrote a song when you were 13 years old and your parents were like, wow, this is a great song. And as a birthday present, they said, let's get this professionally recorded and took you to a studio to do so. And the first thing that popped into my head was, 13-year-old Rebecca Black recording Friday in the cheesy video. So what was that experience like and where can I find this video?
Okay, so this is pretty funny, actually, the story. It was like the first song that I wrote that didn't completely suck. It was pretty bad. It's still pretty bad, but you know, for a 13-year-old, it's like, okay, whatever. So they're like, happy birthday. We're going to get professionally recorded. We'll make a little in-studio video. I mean, my brother and like all of his band, like play the instruments for me. I had my cowboy boots on before I knew what pop music was. You know, it was kind of a little country, little pop thing. I had my cowgirl dress on. Oh, it's so funny. But no Rebecca Black type music video. Thank God.
So the song is called Talk to Me.
How do you know this? You dug so deep.
And I tried to find it so I could hear it. So unfortunately, I couldn't.
It's impossible. I made that impossible.
Your management did a great job in hiding that one. I was hoping for some rapping in there, you know, some Friday, Saturday business of some sort.
Maybe if we do another one of these, I'll prepare it and I'll find the music video and we can do a little streaming.
Well, it's funny you say that you were all dressed up in your cowboy outfit and things. Was this a country song, considering that you did have Taylor as an influence early on?
It wasn't like a country song. It was like kind of country pop influence, just because I think that starting off writing country pop is like a very easy genre to start off in. So it definitely had like more accents towards that. But yeah, my writing style has changed so much, thank God. Oh my gosh.
What was the thought in going to Belmont University? Because growing up in San Luis Obispo, not far from LA, you could have easily skipped college altogether and moved to pursue your dreams. What was it that attracted you to go to Belmont?
You know, good question. Great question. I think I came to Nashville because I came here when I was 13 with my dad, and we heard, oh, we got to go there if you want to be a songwriter, blah blah blah. So made a trip out here, and there's something about the generosity here that like really intrigued me. Everyone here wants you to know their connections. Everyone here wants you to write with the co-writer that has the number one, and I feel like that's not very common in the music industry. Sometimes it can be like kind of closed off and almost feel a little bit selfish. And in Nashville, it's not like that at all. And so it's really nice being somewhere where I can develop myself, where I have this really strong community that believes in myself just as much as I believe in me.
The CP is out finally, and it encompasses this experience that you've gone through in terms of the ups and downs of a relationship. And there has to be some separation, obviously, for you to be able to write about it. So when did this occur, and when did the songwriting process start?
You know what? A lot of the music was written just through like before it, some before it, right during it, and then like two of the songs were like right after. The ones Make It Work With You and 21st Birthday were written like directly after, like it was kind of ending, whatever. And it's kind of cool to have a project that reflects like kind of what a whole relationship would look like. Honestly, obviously I was very heartbroken, as you can tell by the words I'm writing, but it's worth it. I was telling the people I was on my Zoom call with last night, the session, I was like, I kind of want to get hurt again just because I was writing such good music. Like that makes me a psychopath, but I'm like down to get my heart broken just for like the creativeness of it. So, I mean, I know that right now my priorities is not to find another person at all. Oh my gosh, no. So break my heart. The door is open. Accepting
it's so interesting you say that, because many an artist have said that it's just so easy to write sad songs and they find it difficult to write happy songs.
A lot of the times. Yeah. Yep. That's the truth.
How much of this is therapeutic for you? How much of this is just getting the feelings off your chest and expressing yourself versus being able to talk to mom and dad and telling them what's been going on and kind of relieving the pain that way?
Yeah. I think it's a kind of a 50-50 match. Like Shiny Things, for example, is all about being like, that bad bitch, like whatever, no one can touch me. I love it. And then More Than This, same type of vibe. It's like, what the heck is going on here? Like we just hang out. But then to juxtapose it with Make It Work With You, I wrote that song in September, going through the heat of it. And I was on my bedroom floor back in California during quarantine, and I was just crying my eyes out. Like I could not stop crying. And I like picked up my guitar and I was just like, I don't know what to do right now. Like it was that type of cry where you couldn't like breathe. It was just like snot all over your face. You're just like, oh my God. And like literally that was a therapy song. Like I wasn't even trying to write a song that I would release. I was just like, I need to say some words right now. And then I voice memoed it and I listened to it in the morning and I was like, wait, hold on. Let's back up here real quick. And then, so that one is that was the most authentic song I think I've written to this day, because it just, every single word I wrote in that song is so true to my life at the moment.
It's very interesting. I just have this picture of you before the start of all this as very elegant and very put together. And now I get to find out you're an ugly crier. Snot coming out of your nose. I'm sure makeup is running and just a wreck.
Running. It was not a cute moment. Good thing I was alone. So, yeah.
Shiny Things is one of my favorites on the EP, as well as None of My Business. Sonically, Shiny Things, lyrically, fantastic. None of My Business. Where did that come from?
You know what? I love that song. Oh my gosh. It was actually the first song I wrote during quarantine over Zoom, which was really fun. And I was not expecting like to write good songs over Zoom. I was like, there's no way this is going to work. But thank God it did. None of my business. So the song's about getting cheated on, right? And full disclosure, I've never gotten cheated on. I was just feeling like I did, like emotionally. I was like, you might as well have just cheated on me. It was that type of vibe. And it was just like a fun song to just kind of get out there. I hit up this girl, Chelsea Ballin, to write it with me. And I had the guitar part already written. And I had like one of the melodies, I think. And I was like, I just want to write this song about, your best friend and then the guy. And then I was just shooting out all these ideas. And she was like, that's none of your business. And I was like, what'd you just say? Like, that's none of my business? That's it, 100%. And so the song was it wrote itself in like 2 hours. It was one of those songs that just needed to be written, and it was so easy and fun.
Again, one of my favorites on the EP. And it's interesting that it's just so relevant as well in today's world, in today's society, because what's cheating nowadays? Swiping through Tinder, even though you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend,
Yeah.
right?
Or like
Just
liking another girl's picture.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, that's cheating. Well, congratulations on this EP. Like I said, it's amazing. Great introduction to the world of what you're capable of, and we're really looking forward to your future.
appreciate that so much, Pete. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you so much for doing this. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having me. We'll have to do it again.